Welcome back to Summit Sunrise here on TV8 Summit. I'm Ashley and I'm here with Shauna from the Lake Dillon Theater Company. How are you today?
I'm great, thank you.
It's March 1st. Can you believe it?
Yes, we got an extra day in February, so we took advantage of that.
Right, leap day,
Yes.
of course, because you are opening your new interim location for the Lake Dillon Theater.
We are. We needed every day, make every day count, but we are in a transition space this year in 2016 only, because we're building a new theater that we'll have in 2017.
Which is fantastic news. We're all very excited about that here in Silverthorne.
Yeah, we're excited too. So right now we are getting ready to do our interim space, which is a transition space in the outlets at Silverthorne.
Cool, and there's a little clip there of everything sort of getting ready, and that is a pretty prominent actress.
Yes, so that is the sign. So if you're looking for the theater, you have to look for that woman that's doing that. It's when we're right underneath it.
Okay, and you're right underneath that in the Green Village.
Yes, it's called the Green Village because it has a green roof. I just learned that like last year, that the color of the roof is the color of the village. So we're under that sign in the Green Village, which is the one with the Under Armour in it. Okay,
perfect. So if you're in Silverthorne at the outlets, it's the one kind of closest to Wendy's over there with Under Armour, and then Chipotle's across the street. So perfect. So I think that's going to be a great location for you guys.
I think it's going to be great. I went in there on Friday. The set looks really cool. It looks like a theater. It's going to be great.
And you have your first opening show in the new space starting in just a few days.
Yes, next week we have dancing lessons.
Okay.
It is a two-person show. I read it. It's an incredible script. It's by the director of a show we did last year called Freud's Last Session. The writer. It's the same writer. And it's about two characters. There is a young man who has to dance. He's winning an award, and he has to dance. He has Asperger's, and he's afraid to be touched. And so he asks his neighbor, who is a dancer who's had a leg injury, to teach him how to dance. And so it's sort of...
I think we can sort of see where that's going. Maybe a romance unfolds, and it sounds like a really sweet story.
It's a great story. The actors are amazing. They're in rehearsal right now, and they're just fantastic.
You guys get some really professional actors to come out from New York City and other places as well.
Yeah, so the actor playing the male character, Ben, has actually worked with Mark St. Germain, who is the writer, before.
Wow.
And Kate Barry she's done a lot of work in Creed. There's a really incredible theater in Creed as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Very professional theater. You put on some really high caliber shows. And you also have a kids youth workshop, which I think is really cool, educating young kids about theater.
Yeah, so this next one is Stinky Cheese Man. So it's sort of the opposite of the gingerbread man who everyone is chasing because he smells so good. A Stinky Cheese Man, everyone wants nothing to do with poor little Stinky Cheese Man.
Oh, poor guy.
But it's fractured fairy tales, so it's a book of all these, fairy tales kind of turned on their head. And that starts next week. We have a few spots available and scholarships for kids.
Okay. And where can parents go if they want to put their kids in these workshops?
LakeDillonTheater.org
is the best spot to go.
Yeah, we have an education tab, and there's information there.
Fantastic. You also have a cabaret series, which I think is really cool, and you have your next cabaret series. You're bringing in someone quite famous, I understand.
Yes, Christine Petty. She's very well known. I was talking to someone yesterday who said she listens to her all the time on Sirius XM radio.
Yeah,
and
she has her own station or her own show.
Yeah. Yep. And she said she feels like she's like best friends with her now. She said, I can't wait for Christine Petty to come because she's like my buddy.
And she does impressions. Is she known for her voices? And
yeah, Liza Minnelli is one of her best known. She is coming on April 9th and 10th, and it's going to be something really special.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, that all sounds fantastic. So the new show, Dancing Lessons, remind us again when that starts.
It opens next week. We do have tickets available. The first couple shows are sold out. We do have tickets available starting Friday the 11th.
Okay.
And then Stinky Cheese Man, we have some scholarships available. That starts a week from today.
Okay.
And Christine Petty in April.
Awesome. So obviously the website sounds like the best place to go for information, lakedillontheater.org. But you have a phone number as well if someone wanted to call and had questions and wanted to talk to an actual live human being.
That's 513-9386. And if you do go to our website, there's a short video that pops up. It's Chris Alleman, and he's telling you exactly how to get to the theater.
I've watched it. It's quite funny. I love it.
Yes, he's telling you exactly where to go. Not here.
Not here. Here.
Yes.
Right, because you were, for those viewers who don't know, that you were in Dillon at the Old Lake Dillon Theater, which was super cozy. But you have moved. So
we have moved.
I'm sure everyone will be able to find you, and I'm really excited for your new show.
Yeah, we're super excited too.
Well, Shauna, thank you so much for hanging out with me today.
Thank you.
All about Lake Dillon Theater.
All right.
Stay tuned for more Summit Sunrise, folks. We'll be right back after a short break.